Charles Lee's came in here and said, that the game rewards hard work and competitiveness, and he'd like to see you guys come back from Thanksgiving and put action to the words that are constantly said. What's your take on that as a veteran leader on this team?
I would say that's something that we have to do. Whenever we're faced with adversity, we can't lay down. We got to fight back. I feel like at the end of the day, we take a break and be with our families on Thanksgiving, but on Friday, we got to get a win. We got to put it together, and I would say put 4 quarters together. At the end of the day, we win 1 out of the 2 quarters. Here and there. I feel like we got to put a whole full 4 quarters together to win the game, and I feel like we haven't done that yet.
Coach also mentioned, I guess, the time for talk. I wouldn't say it's just time to stop, but he wants to see more actions. Yeah. What about that for you guys?
We can't keep talking about it. We can't keep talking about it. Like I always say, actions speak louder than words, and it's time. It's time for us to lock in and look ourselves in the mirror and how can I be better for the team? How can I impact winning? In which way? And I feel like at the end of the day, we got to do it together. But it starts with looking yourself in the mirror and how can I be better for the team and understanding that it's not going to be always good. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, but the one thing we can do is compete. And shoot, if you go out fouling, you go out swinging, and the score is 0-3, then oh well. You know what I mean? We fought the entire game. So I feel like at the end of the day, we had to be more together, but also more competitors on the team. So.
What do you think you need to do better as a team to play better basketball on the court? Is it like looking for each other more? What do you think?
I would say just being sometimes giving up a good shot to get a great shot. Sometimes putting your body on the line and getting between the basket. Sometimes it's helping your teammate, whether if they're getting wedged under the basket, I need to come and help rebound for them. It's the little things that I feel like we're not doing right now, and it's all talk. So we got to put the talk away and time to lock in.
So not being selfish on the court is kind of what you're saying?
Absolutely. We got to give ourselves up for the team and do what the team is needed. I feel like at the end of the day, play your role to the best ability, and whatever that role is. If your role is to knock down every 3 that you get, shoot them. Shoot them with confidence and shoot them with belief, because at the end of the day, it's 16 other guys that know that's your role, and we're not going to be mad that you're shooting open shots. So,
I want to talk about a specific part of the game. It's late second quarter. You guys are down 12, 14-ish, and you have a chance to maybe cut it to 10, maybe single digits there, and the lead going into half is 25. Could you just talk about kind of what happened in that late second quarter to make that lead balloon?
I would say just communication. I feel like communication and transition defense, those 2 things go hand to hand. When you're getting back, you got to communicate. You got to declare the ball. You got to declare the basket. And I feel like a few times we allowed them to just run up the court freely and not be touched, not be guarded. And I feel like at the end of the day, it definitely hurt us. You could feel the switch in the building. You could feel the switch in the game that, like, those little things matter, especially going into half. If we're going to half down, 12? Now it's a whole different game. You know what I mean? Going into half down 25 is now we're trying to fight an uphill battle. You go in the half down 12, you come out, get an 8-0 run, and you're down 4. So, like, little things like that is something that we have to just get better in closing quarters and starting the 3rd quarter.
There's a specific part of your game that I've noticed since you came to Charlotte is that you kind of start getting downhill before you catch the ball when the teammate is passing to you. You take like a step or 2 towards the basket and you catch the ball on the move. Is that something that you do intentionally? And if so, how does that help you when you are attacking the basket as a bit of a smaller guard in a league full of bigger players?
I would say feel, just having a different feel. Honestly, it's just something that, like, in the flow of the game is something that I do, and it's also something that, like, okay, if they're back, I'm going to shoot it, and shoot it with confidence and shoot it with belief, and just reading the game. If the game says shoot. If the game says drive hard and make a play for the next person, do that. Like you said, be selfish, and I feel like that's something that I'm trying to do. That's something that I'm going to continue to do, and of course I'm not perfect at it, but every day I can get better, 1% better each and every day. Appreciate that. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.